All right, we're almost done. We've rounded the clubhouse turn. Here's the last section of our comp plan overview. To review, we have 8 primary revenue streams, and the 3 in blue I consider to be the primary architectural elements of the plan. But there's a great deal of profit and income available in these other elements as well. We're going to talk about each one of them one by one. The first is the most obvious. Remember, you only have to be an enrolled distributor to enjoy this. A distributor gets their self-replicated site and they get their back office, their BMS. And if you point prospects to your front door, your calling card, your self-replicated LifeMax website, and they press the button that places an order, you're going to be paid the difference between the distributor net cost that you enjoy as a privilege of distributorship of $45 and the difference between the retail price of $55, which is a $10 profit, or if they choose to become a preferred customer and go on an auto ship, then the discounted price of $50, the difference of which is $5 paid to you as a preferred customer profit. That is posted to your BMS dynamically in real time as a customer places an order. If you have a distributor or a customer halfway around the world, when you wake up in the morning, you check into your back office, you may see the volume that's been placed, the actual copy of the receipt for that distributor, and you'll see your profit posted ready to be paid to you in the next commission cycle next week. The mentor bonus is a bonus that you get paid one time for each personally sponsored distributor that you mentor, you teach and train and help them to reach the status, the level of EAQ. There's no time limit if it takes you 2 days, 2 months, or 2 years to help that newly sponsored, personally sponsored or enrolled distributor to reach the status of EAQ. You'll be paid a one-time mentor bonus of $50. And if you sponsor 10 people and they each reach EAQ in whatever time frame is appropriate to them, $50 times each one. The group volume bonus we've already talked about. That is what we call our binary commission or binary bonus. If you are active and qualified, the volume that resides on the lesser leg, it might be your left leg, it might be your right leg, but wherever the system recognizes the volume that is lesser in that week, provided it's greater than 60 BV and in increments thereafter of 10 BV, you'll be paid 10% times the volume, the business volume points that reside on that lesser leg each week, and you'll be paid a group volume bonus or a 10% GVB. The product activation bonus is exciting. This is kind of a fast start bonus. When you sponsor a brand new distributor and they purchase an activation order, either silver, gold, or platinum, you receive a fast start or a quick start bonus. We call that a product activation bonus. It's equal to 30% of the BV that attends or accompanies that particular package. And we split it. You get paid half of it immediately at activation, and the other half if your newly sponsored enrolled distributor becomes qualified, if they become EAQ within their first 60 days. Well, at silver, there is, remember, 30 BV that attends each unit of Mila. There's 6 units in a silver package, so 6 times 30, there's 180 BV times 30%, $54 and so forth. A gold, 720 business volume points, and a platinum, 2,400 BV times 30%. That equals a 720 product activation bonus, $720. 360 or 50% of it is paid at the time that your distributor makes that purchase. So the very next commission week, you'll be paid the first 50%, and if you help teach, train, and mentor that distributor to reach the level of EAQ within their first 60 days, you get the remaining 50% or the other $360. Very simple. Easy to understand. This is a depiction of the product activation bonus details. It will tell you who it's derived from, how much is being paid to you, and you can see it's just one of the elements of detail that's available to you in your BMS back office, as is each of the different elements of the compensation plan. The fifth is the maximizer. We talked about this in some detail. It's an 8-generation unilevel. It's an aggregate of 40% paid on the BV that accumulates weekly down through your 8 generations. And you can see here's another graphic depiction of the ranks. EAQ through Presidential Diamond ranks 1 through 8, unlocks generations 1 through 8, and here's the accompanying percentage times the volume, the BV that resides at each of these generations. One of the things I haven't mentioned that we don't get into great detail but one of the neat things is that this unilevel has a dynamic compression element. And without getting too technical, all that means is that there may be distributors in your family tree that are at a rank low enough not to qualify for some of the maximizer bonus, the unilevel percentage of volume that resides down at deeper levels. And instead of that bonus remaining unpaid, it will remain unpaid to that distributor who may not have qualified to be paid it, but instead of it being swept up and being given back to the company, we would call that breakage. Instead of that occurring, we allow that volume, that bonus based upon that volume, to search. It will go upstream and look for the first qualified distributor, and it will pay that spare change, if you will, that loose change that's left on the table in the 8 generations, which means very simply that it's quite possible that a leader in our business, somebody who is engaged and working this business aggressively, can earn in their maximizer, their unilevel, way more than 8 generations deep. It's possible to be earning the bonus because of this compression element, this dynamic compression, from volume that originates much deeper than 8 generations. And we see already in the short time that we've been in business that we have distributors that are already mining volume maybe twice, 3 times, 4 times deeper than 8 generations already. The sixth element of our compensation stream, our revenue streams, is the business partnership bonus. I've made reference to this in the last section. What this is a matching bonus. It allows you, again, depending upon the rank that you have achieved and that you are designated as your paid upon rank in any given week, anywhere from 10% all the way up to 50% of the dollars paid, the group volume bonus dollars that were paid last week to your personally sponsored distributors. So it's a matching bonus of 10 to 50% of your personally sponsored distributors' group volume bonus dollars, and that's paid weekly as well. Number 7 brings us to one of my very favorite bonus pools. It's called our developer bonus. What the company does is allow you to participate in profit sharing literally from day one. As a brand new distributor, you can participate in this 2% global business volume pool. And what that means is that LifeMax is setting aside each and every week 2% of the BV that is purchased all around the world, in all of our international markets, here at home, and in every country where we're active and doing business. We calculate 2% of the business volume that we do every single month, and we pay an equal share of the dollars, representing 2% times the BV, to the top 10 EAQ makers. That would be, if you have sponsored 3 people this month and you help them to become qualified this month, you have 3. In fact, if you had a 4th or a 5th distributor that you sponsored the previous month or 2 months ago and they had not yet reached EAQ status, the month in which your personally sponsored distributor reaches EAQ, you're credited with 1 more EAQ that month. We're going to split this bonus pool each and every month among the top 10 EAQ makers, and this can be an absolutely astounding boost to any new distributor or any existing veteran distributor's business each and every month. This is the one element of those that we've discussed so far that is not paid weekly. It is paid monthly. So if the developer bonus pool is profit sharing for the newest distributor, without regard to how experienced or how good you are. If you're just engaged, active, getting good training, and you're a go-getter, it's possible for you to be one of the top 10 your first month in business. But the senior leadership bonus pool is, I would consider, career level profit sharing, and we have yet to define these. We've not yet quantified what these are, but as the company grows and the company matures, this will be remarkably fertile and rich avenues for our top leaders to enjoy.